on the back side of your handout here. Second thing to share is share what I've learned in the process. So, and that's why we do testimonies, right? We do testimonies here every other week. And that's the reason why we do them. We want to share about the process. We want to share what we've learned in the process. And on your handout, there's 3 things that God wants us to learn from our pain. Okay? So it's below number 2. The first one is we want to learn to depend on God's love. So I used to depend on comfort. I used to depend on alcohol for comfort. And there's many things that we can depend on for comfort, right? There's sex, or there's food, or there's shopping, or there's drugs, or, you know, some people are comfortable when they're angry. They get comfortable. So what we do here at Celebrate Recovery is we start to strip away those things. And we realize that God is all we need. God is all the comforting that we need. The verse here is 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 8 through 10. It says, "We were crushed and overwhelmed and saw how powerless we were to help ourselves. But that was good, because when we put everything in the hands of God, who alone could save us, and He did help us." Is anybody feeling crushed or overwhelmed today? We just need to turn to God. We need to put God first in our lives, and He's all we need. The second thing we need to learn is we need to learn how to follow God's Word. This Bible right here, right? This Word. God teaches us He teaches us about His love. He teaches us about His power. He teaches us about His grace. All right here, right in this book. He teaches us about His wisdom. You know? He does that through the Word. And it's like an owner's manual. It's just an owner's manual. The next thing we need to share, there's a verse with that. Proverbs 1:19-71, it says, "It was the best thing that could have happened for me, for it taught me to pay attention to your laws." Pay attention to your laws. So we need to depend on God's love. We need to follow His Word. And the third thing is we need to learn that we need other people. And again, I always say this, seems like every lesson, it's so important for small groups. We need to have small groups. You need to have accountability partners. You need a good network of accountability partners in your life. 2 people are better than 1. If one falls down, the other can help him up. But it is bad for the person who is alone and falls, because no one is there to help him up. No one is there to help him up. The third thing we need to learn to share tonight is share with others how Jesus gives me hope. And that's like my favorite thing about testimonies, is like the hope part. You know, it usually comes at the end, right? But I love that, because it's like you see this guy, he's like, "Really? You were that guy? You were that guy who did all that stuff? And you know, you came, you started going on this program, you started working steps, you started putting Jesus at the center of your life, and now you are everything that you ever hoped to be? Really? That was you?" You know, God wants us to be hope dispensers, you know? He just wants us to be like Pez candy dispensers, and we're just dispensing out hope, right? He wants us to be hope pushers, right? Like, don't be a dope pusher, be a hope pusher, right? We want to be hope pushers here. Bible verse here says, "Always be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks you, to give the reason for the hope that you have." 1 Peter 3:15, excuse me. Jesus is telling us that we need to be a witness. We need to be His witnesses. So, why aren't we His witness? Because I hear the word witness, I always think of, Jehovah's Witnesses, right? I think like, if I got to be a witness, I got to wear a white shirt and a black tie and go door to door. Well, that's not it, right? Or, I've heard people say, well, I can't be a witness either because, I just don't know enough about the Bible, and I just don't want to get in some theological discussion with somebody, and, because I'm really not that versed on the Bible, and that's not what he tells us to do. Jesus tells us to be a witness. He doesn't tell us to go have theological discussions with people, right? I've never read that in the Bible anywhere. If I'm wrong, please point that out to me. But I never heard Jesus say, go have theological discussions with everybody. He says, be his witness. And what's a witness? I'm going to teach everybody how to be a witness right now. Okay? So you got your pen and paper ready to write this down? So if you're in a court of law, right? And let's say you were a witness to a car wreck or something like that. And you're in there and you get up on the stand, right? And you're on the stand and you go, I saw that red car run the red light and hit that blue car. And the attorney or the public defender would say, are you sure now? Is that what you saw? So, yep, that's what I saw. I saw that red car run the red light and run into the blue car. Okay, sure that's what you saw? Yeah, sure that's what I saw. Okay, you can get down now. I saw this guy right here walking here 2 years ago. Broken, hopeless, looked like dog poo. Wife just left him. Lost his job. Started to come to this program. Started to work some steps. Started to put Jesus at the center of his life. And now he's everything that 2 years later, he's everything that he ever hoped to be. Right? He got his wife back. He got a better job. He looks great. He looks marvelous. I mean, I never saw the guy look so good. That's all we need to do. That's all Jesus is asking us to do. Right? And I just have in my heart, I know that some of you are going to run across someone this week that's going to be in a painful situation. And our responsibility there is just to say, hey, you know what? This is how pain got my attention. Let me tell you what I've learned. I know that when I'm in a painful situation, I need other people in my life. I know that. I've learned that God's all I need, And sometimes I don't personally know that until that's all I've got is God. I learned that no matter what, he is going to hang on to me, no matter what. He'll never forsake me. He'll never abandon me, And you don't need to fix that person, right? We don't need to fix that person. We don't even need to comfort that person. We will. By you sharing what you're going to share with them, you will comfort them. But we don't need to fix them, Sometimes we've been, some of us are here personally are going through difficult times and are experiencing pain. Some people are here that maybe here for the first time are just thinking this whole recovery thing is going to be painful. Because once you don't really want to get into it because you're going to start to unravel some things. You're going to start to reveal some things that are yucky and that are messy and just not pretty at all, And that's scary. But recovery is an ongoing process. It really is. So maybe we just need to show up every Friday night. Keep coming back. Keep working this process. Kind of everybody head bowed, and eyes closed, and we're going to have the band come up and do one more song.